Now, the Hollywood star Lindsay Lohan says that she loves being in London as the nightlife shuts down earlier than in New York.
And so going to the wrong places.
Yes, but it puts a brake on her party lifestyle. She's been speaking ahead of her theatre debut tonight on a West End stage.
Yeah, look forward to that. She's co-starring with Nigel Lindsay.
And Charlotte caught up with her.
Lindsay, Nigel, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Now, the play, Speed the Plow, tell us what it's about, because it sounds like it might be about farming or something, but it's not at all, is it?
Do you want to start?
Shall I start?
Okay, you can start, and I can correct you.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm going to say it's all about a Hollywood executive, and Lindsay's going to say it's all about a temporary secretary in Hollywood. It's set in Hollywood in the late 80s, and it's about there's two guys, one of whom's just been promoted to a very high position in the film industry, and his colleague, who he's been with since the beginning, i.e. me, brings him a script and a very famous actor, and they're going to make a movie from that, and it's going to change their lives. And then into the equation comes a beautiful temporary secretary,
Yep.
played by the lady on my left, who has other ideas.
I think, you know, the general consensus of it from what I got when I first read it was it's a very strong depiction or idea of what it is kind of behind the scenes in the film industry. And, you know, how people want to get up the ladder and how, you know, this, you know, climbing up the ladder and then what comes with that. So it's I come into this situation where I've never been in before with these two men who are kind of having their own kind of joking around, and it's a bit uncomfortable for me because I'm just a temporary secretary. And then I have an opportunity to kind of to read this book as a courtesy read, so to speak, and I take it upon myself because this book has now kind of changed my view on things, and I feel like it was meant to happen.
I asked Lindsay questions about Hollywood all the time. What would they wear? What would they look like? I mean, what's it like in one of those meetings? Because she's been there since, I don't know, how old were you when you started?
Around 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like 25 years, isn't it?
It's been having a walking encyclopedia next to me.
But listen, it's your theatrical debut, though, isn't it? We've got the first preview tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm really excited, nervous, but I have two really great people that are, you know, wonderful theater actors, and I've been asking you guys notes and such, and I think because it was only 3 of us, we've created a strong bond.
Yeah.
And it's exciting. It's a new venture for me, and I feel like I'll really enjoy it.
And is that one of the reasons why you wanted to do this? Did you want to sort of think, okay, you know, put everything behind me, this is going to be doing something different?
Yes, definitely. That was definitely a part of it. But I think also, you know, a lot of people have a misconception of me as a celebrity or a person rather than an actual actress. And I always did this because of the art of it. And I love acting. And I like being on set. And I like being in front of the camera and creating a character where I can send a message through for other people to see. So I think the reason that, you know, coming to London and then deciding to do theater is just, you know, I can just really work on my craft and the art of it, and hopefully people will take that with them instead of the other distractions that come along with, you know, being in the industry at this time.
It's a brave thing to do, though, isn't it? I mean, you know, there'll be, I'm sure, a huge amount of attention, won't there, on your performance. How do you do? I'm not saying that anything will be negative, but you have had negative publicity, you know, haven't you? So how do you deal with stuff like that? Do you ignore it?
That comes with the territory. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. And there's always going to be, you know, the naysayers and the haters and then people that are supportive. But that's just normal. I don't really pay attention to, I'm just going to, you know, give my all, and that's what I'll always do.
I'd like to interject at this point, and I'm not just saying this, she's really good. She can act. She's really good. You've
been here in London for a little while now, haven't you, Lindsay? Yeah. How has that been? What do you think are the best and worst things about, you know, hanging out in the city?
Well, I'm used to such fast pace in New York, and I am a city girl. I grew up on Long Island, but then also Manhattan. The thing that I really like about it is that things do close at normal times here. And in New York, everything kind of just keeps going. So it's nice to like have no choice but to shut down. And it's a nice change. It's nice. I've been here for about 7 months now. And it's been lovely.
Well, we wish you the best of luck with the preview show tonight. Fingers crossed, it'll be amazing, I'm sure. Thank you so much for doing this morning. Thank you.
Fascinating. We're all riveted.
I know, yeah, it was amazing getting to see her actually. And I mean, I do feel for her because I know she's done loads of acting, but actually to step onto that stage, and we were talking about it, and I think she's quite scared of the prospect of all those people looking back at her. So
You can see the whites of their eyes.
I know,
Wish
yeah.
I were. Wish I were.